All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. And today we're tackling something that might seem a little mundane at first, but trust me, it's going to be super interesting. We're talking about TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok, everybody's favorite.
When I was listening to this episode of Tech Talk Made Easy the other day, and they had this whole thing about clearing your TikTok cache. And I was like, wait a minute, what?
What is that?
Exactly. Like, I knew what a cache was like in general terms, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's that temporary storage thing that apps use.
Right, for images and stuff.
But I never really thought about what that meant for, like, my actual TikTok experience.
Well, and I think that's where this gets interesting because like the way they explained it, it's not just about deleting random stuff.
Right. It's like actually making the app work better.
Yeah, like think of it this way. Your phone's memory is kind of like a highway, right? And all the stuff in your cache is like all these cars on the highway. And if there are way too many cars, everything slows down. So clearing your cache is basically like clearing that traffic jam. Your phone's processor can access everything it needs so much faster.
Oh, so it's like giving your phone a spa day.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all nice and clean and refreshed.
Yeah.
And is it just TikTok or is this like any app with a cache?
Oh, it's any app. And what's cool is they actually like lay out this whole process for clearing your cache. 6 super simple steps.
Just steps, really.
Yeah, and they have it for iPhone and Android, which I thought was really helpful.
That is helpful.
Yeah, and one of the things they address right away is like a lot of people are worried that clearing the cache is going to delete their videos.
Oh, yeah. I would freak out.
But they explain that it's not like that at all. It's really just temporary files.
So it's not like I'm losing all my drafts and stuff?
No. You're totally fine. And they even have like a confirmation step,
Oh, okay.
like right before you actually do it so you can double check.
That's good because I would definitely need that reassurance.
Right. It's like hitting the empty trash button on your computer.
Yeah. I get it. So we've talked about like the how, but I'm really interested in the why. Like, why is this even a thing?
Well, that's where it gets even deeper. They talked about this whole concept of digital clutter. It's like we're constantly hoarding all this digital stuff, just like we hoard physical possessions.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. I'm like a digital hoarder for sure.
And it can be really overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. It's like you never feel like you can actually catch up.
Right. And there's this like psychological component to it too, right? It's like we're afraid of missing out, so we keep everything.
On the FOMO.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's so real. Or we fall into that sunk cost fallacy. Like we've already spent so much time accumulating all this stuff. We don't want to let it go.
It's like that pile of clothes in my closet that I never wear, but I just can't seem to get rid of.
Exactly. But here's the thing. It's not just about like our phones running slower or our storage being full. There's actual research showing that digital clutter can mess with our mental well-being. Like it can make you feel more anxious.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, and less productive. And it can just make you feel like you're constantly behind.
So this little tip about clearing your TikTok cache is actually like a way bigger deal than I thought.
It really is. It's like this tiny tweak with potentially huge benefits.
Yeah, and it makes you think about like all the other areas in your life where you could do a little decluttering.
Totally. I mean, think about your physical space,
Oh, yeah.
your schedule, even your relationships. Like, what could you let go of to create more space for what actually matters?
So this is like a call to action for everyone listening.
Absolutely. Start with your TikTok cache. It's quick, it's easy.
It's like instant gratification for your phone.
And then who knows? Maybe you'll be inspired to tackle some other areas of your life.
I love it. A digital cleanse for a better life.
It's more connected than we think.
That is super interesting. I think I'm going to go clear my cache right now.
I think I might too.
Well, thanks for diving into this with me. Until next time. See you then.